Good morning, student. Yesterday we have discussed about meaning of accounting, characteristic accounting, and few definition which is given by different writers or experts. Today we are going to discuss objectives of accounting. So there are few objectives which are given in your book also, in which first is maintaining accounting records. So as you all know, accounting is a process in which we are keeping account, in which we are keeping record. So that's why first objective is maintaining accounting records. The objective of accounting is to record financial transaction and events of the organization in the books of account in a systematic manner following the principle of accountancy. Principle will understand later what are the principles of accountancy. Second one is determining profit and losses. So why we are keeping account? That's a big question in front of us. So its answer is to just know the profit or loss of the business. So this can be done through with the help of income statement or the trading and P&L account. We can know the profit or losses of business, and revenue resulting the transaction of the period are recorded in the credit and expenses in the debit. The difference between the two sides is either profit or loss. चार चार टेबुलर कॉलम बनते हैं, जिसमें एक कॉलम डेबिट होता है, एक कॉलम क्रेडिट होता है. ओके, एक एक्सपेंसेस का कर लो आप और एक रेवेन्यू का कर लो. जब आखिरी में दोनों का टोटल लगाया जाता है तो उन दोनों के दोनों कॉलम्स के जब टोटल होते हैं तो उनके टोटल का कुछ डिफरेंस आता है. इक्वल आ गया, इट मीन्स नो प्रॉफिट नो लॉस. लेकिन अगर दोनों का टोटल कम या ज़्यादा किसी एक का होता है तो या तो फर्म को प्रॉफिट होगा या तो लॉस होगा. सी थर्ड पॉइंट है डिटरमाइनिंग फाइनेंशियल पोजीशन. ट्रेडिंग एंड P&L से हमें प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस मिल गया. वैसे ही फाइनेंशियल पोजीशन, जैसे मैंने कल की क्लास में बताया था, बैलेंस शीट होती है, स्टेटमेंट ऑफ बैलेंस शीट, by which we can determine the financial position. Financial position of the business is as relevant for the users of informations, users of the financial statement, as is the income statement, that is profit and loss account, statement of the profit and loss in the case of companies. तो जो फाइनेंशियल पोजीशन होती है, दोज आर रिलेवेंट यूज़र्स. जैसे सपोज़ किसी ने हमारी कंपनी में इन्वेस्टमेंट किया है, या कोई सप्लायर वगैरह है जो हमें माल वगैरह भेजता है, या गवर्नमेंट वगैरह है, जिनके भी यूज़ के लिए इंफॉर्मेशन होगी फाइनेंशियल पोजीशंस, फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट, वो सब उसे देख सकते हैं, उसे समझ सकते हैं. फोर्थ वन इज़ फैसिलिटेटिंग मैनेजमेंट. द मैनेजमेंट ऑफन रिक्वायर्स फाइनेंशियल इंफॉर्मेशन फॉर डिसीजन मेकिंग, effective control, budgeting and forecasting. Accounting provides financial information to assist the management is discharging this function. Providing accounting information to users. There are two users. Users are there. One is internal user and other one is external users. तो कोई भी मैनेजमेंट है वो इन अकाउंट्स वगैरह को बनाकर टाइमली इंटरनल और एक्सटर्नल यूज़र दोनों को अपनी कंपनी से रिलेटेड, कंपनी के अकाउंट से रिलेटेड, कंपनी की फाइनेंशियल पोजीशन से रिलेटेड इंफॉर्मेशन प्रोवाइड करता है, बाय विच इंटरनल एंड एक्सटर्नल बोथ आर एनालाइज द फ्यूचर ऑफ कंपनी एज पर देयर नीड्स. लास्ट है प्रोटेक्टिंग बिजनेस असेट्स. Protecting business assets. Another objective of accounting is to have records of assets owned by the business. Accounting maintains record of assets owned by business which enable the management to protect them and exercise control. With the help of accounting, they have to record assets owned by the business. जो भी assets business के पास है उसका record maintain किया जाता है, और जब रिकॉर्ड मेंटेन करने के बाद में जब पता पड़ जाता है कि हमारी ये एसेट्स है, तो मैनेजमेंट का क्या काम होता है, उन एसेट्स को प्रोटेक्ट करने का, उन एसेट्स को कंट्रोल करने का रहता है। सो six these are six objectives of accounting, in which first one was maintaining accounting record, second determining profit or losses, third determining financial position, fourth facilitating management, fifth providing accounting information to user, and sixth is business assets. So I hope you understand. If I will share picture of these objectives of accounting also, so you can read at your home. And in previous class we had discussed characteristics of accounting, and I sent you images of notes also. So all things you have to, all study material which I send, you have to write down in your notebook. Now, functions of accounting. Okay. There are few functions is also given. Accounting functions are also given. 5 functions are given, in which first function is maintaining systematic accounting records. Accounting helps in maintaining systematic accounting records. The primary function of accounting is to maintain systematic accounting records of financial transaction and events. मैंने आपको बताया था, पहले जर्नल बनता है, फिर लेजर बनता है, then trial balance. So that is the sequence, that is the systematic process of keeping records. It means that the accounting record should be maintained following the accounting rules, principle and concept. And how it is systematic maintained by following rules, principle of accounting and the concept which is given. Okay, it has to be followed. Only in that case we can maintain systematically account. It is also because reliable financial statements can be drawn if proper accounting records are maintained. Second one is its major function is preparation of financial statement. So how we can prepare financial statement? First we have to prepare trading and final account, then after that balance sheet. It is an important function of accounting because financial statement shows the financial performance, that is profit earned or loss incurred during the year, and the financial position, that is balance sheet as at the end of the accounting year. Both the statements are important for all the users for taking decisions. So preparation of financial statement is very important because जितना भी अकाउंटिंग किया जाता है वो सिर्फ और सिर्फ फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट, फाइनेंशियल पोजीशन को जानने के लिए ही किया जाता है. थर्ड वन इज मीटिंग लीगल रिक्वायरमेंट्स. Accounting records are accepted as evidence by the court of law if they are maintained systematically following the accounting rules, principles, and concepts. Besides the law as such, Companies Act, Income Tax Act, GST Act, etc., require submissions of returns in the form and period as is prescribed in the law. The returns can be submitted in the accounting records, are maintained, accounting principle and concept is accepted by the authorities to be correct. Thus, it is a function of accounting to meet the legal requirement. So, accounting helps in meeting legal requirement also. The act which is given, like whether it is related to income tax or GST, all should be followed while making doing systematic entries, communicating the financial information. Now after posting all entries or after done accounting in the books of account, it is yet another function of to communicate the financial information to the users. I already said user of two types. One is internal and other one is external, which may be internal or external, such as management, banks, employees, government, authorities, etc. मतलब जो भी आपने फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट तैयार किया है उसको आपको जो जिन यूज़र्स को उस फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट की ज़रूरत है उन तक आपको कम्युनिकेट भी करना। हम कई बार देखते हैं कंपनियां जो है अपने फाइनेंशियल रिकॉर्ड्स, अपने फाइनेंशियल बुक्स को न्यूज़पेपर वगैरह में, मैगज़ीन वगैरह में पब्लिश करती है ताकि जो भी उनके एक्सटर्नल यूज़र्स हो जिन्हें उनकी फाइनेंशियल पोजीशन की ज़रूरत है देखने की, पढ़ने की, समझने की, वो उनके लिए इशू करती है। असिस्टेंस टू मैनेजमेंट, लास्ट पॉइंट। Management often requires financial information which is given by the accounting records, which in turn helps the management in decision making. Accounting records should be maintained in such a manner that the assets owned are known. It will assist the management in protecting the assets and also exercise control. So this 5 function is also over. Okay, we have learned here maintaining systematic accounting records, first function. Second function is preparation of financial statement. Third function is meeting legal requirement. Fourth function is communicating the financial information, and last assistance to management. So these 5 functions are there. All 5 are very important, and it is some of them functions performed by the management, and most of the functions is used by the internal as well as external user of the company or firm. So today we have discussed only objectives of accounting and functions of accounting. I'll send you picture of both objective and accounting. So you have to write down objective and functions of accounting in your notebook. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.